Hi everybody, I'm Kat from Dancation and welcome to today's episode of Pilates Basic. Get yourself a mat, if needed, get a water bottle and get ready to have some fun. Let's start with the hundreds. Go into a curl up, keeping the long spine, and take your legs up one by one to 90 degrees. Squeeze your inner thighs and your ankles together. Lift the arms up, hip width, and let's start with the hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be sure to keep the gap underneath your lower back and be sure to keep your fingers closed as you pump up and down. Try to keep your entire body as still as possible. Your abdominals are activated to keep your legs in the air. And now pump with the arms and remember to breathe. In for 5 and out for 5. Each time you exhale, try to squeeze those ribs closer to each other even a little bit more. And if you can, curl up a little bit more, but never let go of the slight gap that you have underneath your back. And relax. Take the legs down one by one, keeping the abdominals activated. Stay in your curl up position and let's float the arms up. Now roll up all the way up until you can sit up straight on your bottom bones and extend the legs one by one, keeping them hip width apart. Now from here we're going to do the roll down. Be sure to activate your lower abdominals and squeeze your bum and tuck your tailbone in as you start to roll down, keeping the shoulders open. Go down, vertebra at a time, and softly touch the floor as you roll down. Activate your shoulders into the floor and stretch your arms past your ears, keeping the ribs closed as much as you can. Now we're going to do a roll up again. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's float up all the way. Good. Now squeeze the bum and go into a slight spine stretch just quickly. Up again and let's roll down for number 2. Squeeze the bum first, keep the shoulders open, and roll back vertebra at a time. Softly put down, activate your shoulders into the floor, and stretch the arms. Be sure not to pick up the shoulders closer to your ears. Let's exhale again as we go up, using the tummy muscles into a slight spine stretch, keeping the bum activated. Sit up straight. Squeeze the bum and go down with your lower back first. Always remember to keep the shoulders down and away from the ears and pull the shoulder blades at the back together. And let's go up. Again. Good. You guys should start feeling this at home already. Be sure to do this in a good form, in a good alignment, and if you're unsure of anything, go back to the beginner clips where we do in pre-basic the breakdown of how exactly you should activate the different parts of your body. Let's go up for the last one. Exhale, squeezing the rib cage, holding that zip up, float up, squeeze the bum into a slight spine stretch. Sit up straight. Take your ankles, put them together next to each other, and take a hold behind your right leg. Pick up that leg, and as you roll back down, take the leg with you. Go down, lower spine first. Now leave that leg up in the air and activate onto the floor. Make a slight turn out with your foot and squeeze the inner thigh and the abdominals. Keep the gap underneath the lower back, and let's do single leg circles. Inward down and outward up. Inhale as you go down, and exhale as you go up. Be sure to keep those hips as still as possible and use your bum muscles and your abdominals, your shoulder blades to keep your body still and let that leg move freely. Now take it in the other direction. Outward down and inward up. Keeping the hips level and closing the rib cage. Activate the shoulder blades and pull the shoulders into the floor and connect into the floor with your entire arm. Use the inner thigh to pick that leg up and squeeze the ribs. Now, take the leg back down to the floor and let's do one roll up again. Inhale and exhale, roll up. One vertebra at a time, all the way up, and take a hold of the left leg. Roll back down again, taking the leg with you. Slowly go, anchor yourself onto the mat, leave that leg in the air and activate on the floor. Remember the turn out, hips level, gap underneath the back. Here we go. Inward down and outwards up. Remember, only move your leg in a circle as big as you can handle. If you make the circle too big and you start losing the control in your hips, then you're not ready to do it that big. Make the circle a little bit smaller. And once more, inward down, outward up. Let's reverse the movement. Outward down and inward up. Squeeze the abdominals in order to keep the hips as still as possible. Use your glutes to stabilize your pelvis. Ribs closed and anchor the shoulders into the floor as much as possible. Last one, outward down and inward up. Take the leg back down. Keeping the abdominals activated, float the arms up. Inhale, and on the exhale, let's roll up. Good. Put your hands down next to you, pick up your bum, and scoop, and go and sit at the edge of the mat, and get ready for rolling like a ball. Balance on your tailbone, feet in the air, chest open, and squeeze those abdominals and bum muscles as you tuck your tailbone in to hollow out your tummy. Remember to squeeze the tummy as you roll up and down, keeping the bum activated at all times. Inhale and squeeze the bum to go down. Exhale and squeeze the tummy muscles to roll back up. And number 2, focus on the bum and focus on the glutes. Keeping the chest open as much as possible and roll out those back muscles. But work the abdominals and work the glutes. Let's do one more. Inhale down and exhale up. Nicely done. Feet down, hands to the back, scoop back onto the mat. Let's roll down. Squeezing the abdominals, squeezing the glutes, tucking your tailbone, chest open, and roll back down all the way and anchor onto the mat. Now get ready for the single leg stretch. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl up. Get a comfortable position, keeping the gap underneath your lower back and chest still open. Take the legs up one by one to 90 degrees. Stabilize the pelvis. And here we go, single leg stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Make a turn out as you take the leg out, keeping the abdominals activated, and feel the length in that leg as you extend. Be sure to connect to this leg each time you hold on to it. Stay there. Let's go into the double leg stretch. Extend the legs out to where it's most comfortable to you. Get the turn out, arms to the ears. Open the arms, squeeze the ribs, and connect again. Inhale out, and exhale back in. Be sure to feel the length in the legs. Turn out, work the inner thighs. Squeezing the ribs, and keep the shoulders in the shoulder girdle. Don't take them up to the ears. Let's do a last one. And exhale back. Well done. Take the legs back down, one by one, keeping the abdominals tight. Stay there in the curl up and float the arms up. Inhale, and let's roll up all the way, keeping the chest open and working the abdominals. Extend the legs one by one. Make sure you do nice and smooth movements. Now you can flex your feet, but do not activate the quads. Let's do spine stretch. Squeezing the bum and reach over your zip up. into a spine stretch and exhale. Inhale back up. And exhale for the next one. Be sure to always inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. And 2 more. Keep those abdominals activated and make your spine nice and long each time you go into the spine stretch. Last one, stretch and hold it there. Stay there as you inhale again and exhale and come up on the inhale. Now take the arms up in line with the ears and down all the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this class. See you at the next one.